target for muta harassment when you can't get into the mineral line because of missile turrets. That's going to serve to actually hamper the abilities to create mechanical units for Archaic. So he's just going to retreat after killing those two, most likely, because this army is now going to come in. But now these guys are pretty vulnerable. Oh, if we can hit the SCV building the turret. Oh, but the turret completes. These SCVs should start repairing the turret. There we go. And now these mutas are probably going to have to pull back unless they can just take out some of the SCVs. Oh, look at these two guys. Oh, they're so hurt. This SCV has 1 hit point left. It could have been taken out easily, but Recluse is just trying to keep his mutas as alive as he possibly can. Very smart. Oh, more mutas down here, actually. We can see that Recluse's army is starting to get really big with the muta, baneling, and roach competition that's coming up. Oh, wow, the muta count is huge. They should actually be able to take out... Oh, don't do that, because there we go. The medevac is taken out with all the Marines still in there. But check out the muta count. 19 mutalists. They're going to do a lot of damage. They're probably going to go really close to one-shotting these turrets with this kind of count. But now the question is a nuke coming? Oh, a nuke is not coming. That's kind of upsetting. But here we go. SCVs are dying. Oh, wow. The turret is dying even with being mass repaired. So these mutas are doing a ton of damage. There we go. Look at this. And then the army is pulling in, but the Marines are coming in single file. There's the ghost. Is he going to snipe the mutalists? That's a very, very strong way to deal with them. If you can have enough ghosts. Because snipe does a lot of damage against anything biological. But here we go. He's actually going to try and snipe the Ghost Academy. Interesting. And it hasn't really been made much use of, except for building a couple ghosts there. But now he's going to snipe... You snipe the turret as well. But these mutas are doing a lot. It does seem that Archaic's army is just sitting here with all of these Marines that he has. Look at that. Even more Marines are over here. He might just try and do a counter push. Just push straight into the main of Recluse. But look at these Banelings. If he burrowed those Banelings, there's no Raven over here. Those burrowed Banelings on top of that army would just kill it. And look at the drone count. Really nice job. All those drones transferring over to here. And because this got taken out, it does seem that it's back to being 3 base versus 3 base. Look at all of the missile turrets that Archaic is being forced to build. He's not really mining from over here. He's building more supply depots. He's in a tough spot, but he is expanding. He does have a turret up. He's getting another turret up. So this is now up. He's getting an orbital command too. And here we have a massive mutaforce pushing over here. It's a little bit of a tricky spot. If Archaic could get a Thor out and see if he could catch these mutas bunching up, they could do a lot of damage and take even more mutas. He's now onto the second thing of mutas. So he's got almost as many mutas as Marines here. Except there's another probably 20 or so Marines more than the mutas. But that's still not that much of a difference. Especially when you think of the fact that mutas cost 2 supply while Marines cost 1. But this expo is getting put back up. We do have this expo up. No mining really from over here. Just these couple SCVs finishing off these mineral patches. So it seems only 5 are left. But this place is almost mined out as well. And then so we're going to have this mining and this mining. That's it. But oh, here goes the mutas. These SCVs are not going to be able to repair these missile turrets fast enough. He's got to run away at the SCVs because they also have no chance that they try and stay there to repair. Because the glaive arms will take out so many. But there we go. Look at that. 2 SCVs left and a mule. This orbital command is going to get taken out. And really, these mutas are keeping Archaic really, really far back. But Archaic is almost maxed in the food count. Same thing for Recluse. But really, Recluse is mining and Archaic is not mining, really. If you just check it out, he has essentially 1 mining base as these SCVs are getting taken out. And these mutalists are doing a ton of damage. They're actually going to snipe off an orbital command in a second if Archaic doesn't pull his army back. But here, oh, the mutas don't run down, don't run. Okay, good. Mutas pull back. He does lose a muta, but that's no big deal. Look at his muta count. He's perfectly fine on that. We can see, I really... Okay, Archaic does seem like he's going to go for the push because these mutas are just doing way too much damage. Let's look at the army. Oh my god. Holy Banelings Batman. There's... Oh, but why would you do that? Wait, what was... He just EMP'd his own... Why did he EMP his own medevac? It must have been an accident, but still. Oh, he's got to pull back and let the siege tanks... Oh, siege tanks have to decimate the Banelings. Because those Banelings are the bane of Archaic's existence. And I'm sorry for using that kind of phrase, Bane and Banelings in the same sentence. That's just bad. But check it out. Oh god, the Banelings are closing distance. Oh good, but the Marauders were up front taking most of the damage. The Marines were pulled back. And now here we go. The Marines are going to have to take out these mutalists, but there's so many mutalists, it may not matter. There are no medevacs here, but oh, the Marines are going to take out... Look at the muta count. It's falling so fast, but why aren't the Archaic needs to attack the Mutalisk? It's so close. Oh, but the Marines are going to pull out. The Marine DPS is just too much. But now, here's the thing, is that there's only a couple siege tanks, Marines, and Marauders for Terran, but Zerglings are just going to come in here and take out all of them with enough of them. They're going to morph into Banelings, and I don't know what Archaic's going to be able to do to come back. Archaic is... Oh, wait, he's got reinforcements. Okay. So here we go. These reinforcements are going to come in. It's going to be interesting. He does have Hellions in the mix, which are going to be really good against the Zerglings. But here we go. If he gets caught out of position, those Zerglings are going to do a lot of damage. Oh, he's getting caught. Oh, he's going to... Oh, the surround on the tank. Oh, he needs every tank he can get. But here we go. The stim hurting all of his Marines and not really doing much damage. The tanks did siege up, but he needs more. He needs more and more. And here we go. And is that from the... Yeah, he's even being forced to fly down his main orbital command over to this expansion so he can try and keep his economy up. This is a really solid game from both players. Let's just see what the food counts are. It's actually kind of close with 105 for Recluse versus the 94 of Archaic. So here you go. He's scanning. He sees this. Oh, these bandits could be trouble. Does he have centrifugal hooks? Does he have centrifugal hooks? He does have centrifugal hooks. That's going to help him a lot in closing distance. But here we go. That tank is going to fall. What? Okay, it seems like he's going straight after the Marines. It's probably a smart idea because those Marines are the only things that can really attack up here. And those mutas are what have been keeping our Recluse in this game for so long. But now, oh, he takes out the tanks. That's really not good. The tanks are what was keeping Archaic in the game. It does seem, though, that mutas and Marauder reinforcements are coming in for both players. Look at the muta count for here is 5. Oh, there's the rest of the reinforcements for the mutas. 16 mutas. These could win him the game if there's not enough defense, because there's no turrets in the main. He could come back here and just absolutely destroy this section of the base. Here we go. Oh, another expansion coming up for Archaic. He doesn't have any SCVs over there yet, but Archaic is doing a good job of staying in this game. It doesn't seem like... oh, whoa, look at that. I completely missed this attack. Taking out the infestation pit. Alright, did any infestors manage to be produced or come out? It doesn't seem so. That is painful. It does seem that the hive did complete. So we could theoretically be seeing some broodlords or ultralists either way. Let's see. No greater spire is being made. I don't see any ultralist caverns being made. But right now, these mutas could do some serious harassment. But really, Recluse kind of needs another base. Because if this stays up and this stays up, Archaic's going to be in a very, very, very good position. He is even ahead in the SCV count, or worker count in this case, because there are only 21 drones left for the 35 SCVs that are still there. So really, Recluse may want to start pushing in. Because if you look at his army count, you can tell that the mutalists are really the only thing that are keeping him alive. Because right now, with this army out of position... If Recluse can come... There we go. Recluse is coming in now. He sees all the turrets, so he's going to back up immediately. And now Archaic sees the threat of Rasp. He's going to pull down his Marines over here. He's even building another missile turret just to make sure that he's alive from the massive, massive muta count of Recluse. But really, no expansion yet. He does seem like he's going to prep for it. He's kind of short on money, though, with only 250 minerals and almost no income. Yeah, he's even got more income in gas than in minerals. This is looking to be in Archaic's favor. So it looks like Think Quick is doing better than Slaughterhouse at this moment in time. Banelings are out. So really... Oh, but here we go. The Hellions are actually going to be able to do a lot of damage against this laying Baneling force on the ground. But check out the muta count. There are no medevacs, but... Oh, those mutas are just getting absolutely destroyed. And there's GG. Solid game from both players. It does seem that Team Q wins round 1. And let's come back for round number 2 in a moment.